That's good. I think that means you and Sheila have something to talk about because
She doesn't stop drinking coffee.
Evidently.
And she somehow sleeps for 14 hours. You ever put that together? She drinks coffee all the time, but then sleeps somehow for 14 hours. I don't understand how that works.
I guess the coffee, it provides an extreme high and then a huge crash.
I would
afterwards.
assume so. That's got to be the only thing. That's all I can think of. I was going to say something. I completely forgot. Oh, I saw Daniel Tosh tonight. Went to see him perform.
How was it?
It was actually a very good show.
Okay.
I was
Ugh,
thoroughly
one of your
entertained.
fans, Hot Toddy.
Oh, who was it?
No, they said that like there's this Mystery Science Theater 3000 Club on YouTube.
There is on YouTube.
That you can see all their videos for free.
You can watch all their videos on there, and there's also 2 or 3 Facebook groups that I'm a part of, and we just
Wow, Todd.
we just talk Mystery Science Theater. That's
what
right.
did I miss while I was away?
Not a whole lot. I said I went to go see Daniel Tosh perform tonight, and he was pretty funny. He came out dressed as Lane Kiffin in the beginning, and everybody booed, and it was funny. And then the whole show, he did the show in a Tennessee jersey the whole night. It was fun.
Okay, so
He's thoroughly entertaining.
Okay.
no, this dude
Satisfactory entertainment.
requested Iggy Pop "Now I Want to Be Your Dog," which is like from 1969.
Yeah.
That's going to be the big no one.
Yeah,
that
we
one,
can't.
unfortunately.
Sorry.
But you know what? We'll play Uncle Tupelo's version from 1992.
That we will do, and I will find that right now.
Do you have any requests, T-Dog, for music?
No, not
No.
right now.
You seem like a Tupac kind of guy.
Yeah,
No.
I can see that.
No.
How about
Biggie?
How about Outkast? You seem very Andre
Are they?
3000.
That's your thing.
Are they 90s?
Oh, my
yeah.
goodness, yes. And if you like fishing grits and all the
Yeah, you can't.
just
You can't say the next line.
What just happened?
let me
Oh,
hear you
no.
say, oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Oh yayer.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's hey.
It's a hayer.
Or we can play Aquemini. We can play Players Ball. Lots of choices from 90s Outkast.
Well, the thing is,
You seem
what
like
I like to go back
What?
to.
The theme to the Love Boat?
He literally requested that song.
The theme to Love Boat?
Yes.
I mean, the TV show.
Correct.
That's like painfully 70s and 80s.
I know.
But here it is.
Wait, what brought this up exactly?
It's a request.
Why are we? It's a request by who?
Somebody requested the Love Boat theme song, and there
He was
it
going
is.
to play it because it's his Mystery Science 3000 friend.
Yeah. That and I've never seen anybody request the Love Boat theme song, and it just made me happy. So
That's
there it is.
What were you about to say, T-Dog?
Go ahead, T-Dog. I'll turn that down.
Well, the songs I would want to hear just sort of come into my head.
So you can't think of anything from the 90s off the top of your head?
And what usually comes into my head is stuff that was popular that I remember being played
Okay.
a lot.
So maybe
We're not afraid of
you were born in 1994.
Yeah.
So the stuff you remember is probably stuff that you remember like during your teens. So not necessarily
Well, I
something from the
remember-
90s.
I remember the dance from the 90s.
Okay. Do you have like a favorite band or a favorite artist from the 90s? Do we still have the theme from the Love Boat playing in the
Yes.
background?
I'm loving it. Sorry, we'll stop that now.
Why?
Oh, you want to keep it going? I'll keep it
Yeah.
going. There you go.
Do you have a
Great
favorite
song.
artist, T-Dog, from the 90s?
Not that comes into my head.
You like grunge rock and roll?
No, I never did listen to any of that.
What?
What just happened?
That was Sheila.
What?
You don't like
You know who
Nirvana,
she-
Soundgarden, or
You know who she sounds like when she does that?
who's that?
Rich Evans.
There it is.
You would if you'd be like you'd be horrified if you did, and you probably wouldn't do
Did
that
you
anymore.
just insult me without me knowing it?
Yeah,
A
somewhat.
little, somewhat, yeah, exactly.
Let's see.
Right, you brownies.
You're insulting my show,
Let's see.
Vampire Diaries.
Do you like alternative rock? Do you like Closing Time? It's the song we close.
Every week with.
Yeah.
I remember when that was popular, and I hated it then, and I hate that now.
Oh,
Why are you
T-Dog
here?
telling it like it is. He doesn't like the 90s.
I know why you're here, you know?
He likes us, and that's all that matters.
But the 90s were a great era.
They were, but we're a better era.
I don't think so.
I think we are.
I tell you, if it wasn't for the 90s, I wouldn't be here.
Yep, exactly. You have 1994 to credit you for being
right.
here.
I have 89 to thank. But the 90s came right after that.
I have 90.
That's right.
Yep. Sheila has like 84 or 2 or something.
67 or
82.
something like that, yeah.
Sheila is older than what I thought she was.
Nah. Sorry. Since I'm the punching bag, I had to just take a stab at you there, Sheila.
I'm still in the baby making age. I'm fine.
You know, technically, you're still a millennial. That's what you're still known as that.
I think they started that in like 82 is when they started saying that they're millennials.
Millennials, right?
Yes.
Really?
82.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're at the beginning of the millennials up till 2000.
I honestly just assumed that the millennials were people born in 2000 and beyond.
That's what I thought, but no, apparently it goes far beyond. Because I don't consider myself. I don't think you consider.
Yeah, I
yourself
don't
a
consider
millennial.
myself a millennial.
Sheila doesn't consider herself a millennial. If you can remember landlines and before the internet, I don't think you're a millennial.
Yeah, I mean, the one time I heard this generation labeled, the 90s generation, they were called like Generation Y, but that was one time in one article.
They got rid of Generation Y because it was Gen X.
It was
and
Generation
then my
Gen Y.
generation, the one that's on that cusp of like not growing up with the computers and stuff, but assimilating easily to it because we were young enough to do so.
Right.
We were Generation Y.
Right.
And they erased my generation and made me a millennial.
Then you got lumped
They
in.
only did that so I could get screwed on student loans and stuff.
Yeah, you get lumped in with the you're always on your phone. You're always looking at your phone.
And you can't get a job.
That's right. And you complain. You want everything.
You want free stuff
You
like
want
healthcare.
Exactly, and a job. Yeah, and a job that you don't need 50 years of experience for before you go in.
You want us to actually pay you so you can have something.
That's right. Somehow we all got lumped into that. Excuse us. You're right. We'll just go in the corner
and weep.
We'll be homeless and have a threesome with homeless people and then kill each other.
In Hoboken.
That's right.
That was a very dark image that you just came up with off the top of your head, Todd.
Inside joke. We were talking about that earlier on the 80s rock off. We were talking.
It happened.
Yeah, that
actually happened. That's scary.
Here in Knoxville, 3 homeless people
In the hobo camp.
did the nasty and then killed each other.
I like how that was punctuated by some laughter.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't. It sounded funnier outside than it did in my head. It sounded serious in my head, and then it came out. Did the nasty and killed. Oh, sex and murder.
Sex and murder.
Probably be on the what's it called? The ID channel. We can do this.
Don't stutter.
Investigation Discovery.
Thank you. Investigation Discovery. We got it. We got this. It's all right. We'll get through it together.
You know, it's only a matter of time before I come across something like that at work.
That's true.
What, 3 homeless people having sex in the frozen food section or something?
Probably. We see everything.
You see everything. It is the Fellini Kroger.
At a certain
Go visit T-Dog at the Fellini Kroger. Give him a shout out.
At a certain restaurant establishment I used to work at, we did have to knock out homeless people from doing it in the bathrooms constantly.
That is
Yeah. Let's not mention
that's
it
upsetting.
on the air.
That's upsetting. I won't say.
Yes.
The last restaurant I worked to, they caught a guy smoking crack in the bathroom one
Of course,
time.
crack.
Why are we not surprised by that? Crack is your work life.
No, it's not. I want to say that, for any legal authorities who are listening, crack is not my work life. I have a job. Todd is making fun of me on the air.
I didn't say Pork did crack. I'm just saying he's.
You said my life. That implies that I deal crack, and I do not deal crack.
You don't do anything with crack. You're just around it a lot.
No, I'm not even around it a lot.
You're around people who
have been associated with it at times.
Who talk a lot about it.
A long time ago.
You're also around Resolve. You want to?
Yeah, I'm around Resolve a lot. Let's steer the conversation to that.
Let's talk about poop for a minute.
Oh.
We have company.
We do.
Yes, we do.
We don't need to talk about poop and all of that.
That comes from a story when my life took a very comedic turn, T-Dog. Well, it wasn't comedic for me. It was comedic for Todd and Sheila.
Yeah.
It was pretty distressing and somewhat painful for me.
It was the greatest day. It was the best day.
It involved feces.
It did.
I feel
Human
like there's a story
feces.
here that
Yes, there is.
some of.
You missed. Yeah, this was probably before you started listening, and
Before your time.
Yeah, when this
unfortunately.
story came out.
They've divulged little details here and there over the years.
Yeah, you'd have to be like an avid listener for several years to get the full story, because we only give.
But
you
the R in Pork's name is resolved.
It's resolved.
Yeah.
Stands for cleaning up a mess.
A big mess.
Not to be confused with solving a problem, or I guess maybe you did with the resolve.
He did. He resolved it with resolve.
Yes, exactly. That should be their tagline or their catchphrase. Resolve it with resolve.
Oh, this episode is great. Usually when I upload the episodes to Mixcloud, I always usually use like one fantastic sentence that we've said on the air and use that as the tagline for the show, or like the description of the show. There's been so many tonight, I'm not real sure how I'm going to be able to decide which one I'm going to use next week.